went to pick out an animal. I picked the worst animal in the whole facility. He said, I said, no, I don't want that one, you know what I mean? So I went to another one, and he said, I went to another animal, no sound. I said, I want that one. So they took the animal and put it in a chute and brought the animal out, and the whole room was quiet. All the workers, they were on scaffolds, and they looking down. Animal came through the chute, went into the apparatus. The head was lifted. I said, Bismillah, you know, to myself, quietly. I went to the animal, fast, smooth. Bismillah, and it rang out through the whole facility. I made a cut. Allahu Akbar, the best cut of my career. And that was how we started slaughtering. And it was beautiful, brother.
And now, these days, you see Muslims are more concerned and in tune with the type of foods which they eat.
Oh, yes.
And then, now let me ask you, because I used to find in places like in Muslim restaurants, even people who are not Muslims, they like to come to the Muslim restaurant and get the Muslim meat because they feel like something more pure, more clean about it.
Yes.
Is that your experience?
Yes, it is. Well, as we know, in the medical profession, can testify, bacteria is carried by the blood. So the sunnah of Prophet Abraham was to sacrifice and bleed the animal. Rasulullah alayhi salam, he implemented that in our practice, in our sunnah. Okay? And that is, when you cut the animal, do not sever the jugular vein. Drain the animal thoroughly, but leave the voluntary muscles intact. And what happens is, when you make that cut, the animal, he breathes in and he's gasping for air, and he's forcing the blood out. So now the animal dies from loss of oxygen. Right. Okay? But still in the process, he's forcing the blood out. And right now we know that the bacteria is carried by the blood. Right. So therefore, medical science is telling us now that blood and meat that you eat that's rare, it carries more bacteria. So our meat is healthier.
Right. And today, now, do you find that Muslims are making more of an effort to seek out halal meat shops like this, as opposed to buying their meat from other places?
Yes, it is.
And you have customers for many generations, I think, of customers.
Oh, yes, at least 3 generations.
Okay,
yes.
now you're here sitting in the sausage preparation kitchen.
Yes.
Tell us what goes on here. How do you, without giving away any secrets, how you're preparing the sausages here?
Well, basically, the meat is it's cut, it's prepped, and it's weighed. Yeah. It's ground in a grinder mixer such as that, or such as this. Okay, and then it's mixed. Right. And then we stuff it.
Okay, tell us what goes into the mix.
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll give you one ingredient. Yes. One of my secret ingredients.
One of the secret ingredients of Akbar sausages.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's ginger.
Ginger.
Because when I found out that sausage has, in some cases, has a high grease content, I found out that ginger also eliminates a lot of the grease that the body entails. So I put ginger in the product, just for that purpose. But also ginger serves as a balance, for the spices. It takes that twang out. Okay, and plus it's a healthy item.
Okay. Yeah. Akbar, maybe we can move now to the front of the shop and see the other part of the operation now.
But also, let me just say this.
Yes.
Also, we started out with sausage. Now we have our own bologna, our own salami, our own corned beef, our own roast beef. We have our own smoked sausage. We have our own beef bacon, turkey bacon, and et cetera. So, it's grown from sausage. I also have another story about beef bacon and turkey bacon in America. Okay. I had an ex-partner by the name of Nasser. He came up with the concept of beef bacon. There was no beef bacon on the market. What Rajan did, he came to us and said, he took a piece of pastrami and washed all the black seeds off it. And he said, if we can